morning, everybody. It is January 13th, day 13 of the 30-day Perfect Keto Kickstart Challenge. Oh my gosh. You see me just laughing here. It's a late go today, you guys. I had a very busy day, but as you can tell, I'm not dressed for outdoor busyness. I was dressed for staying busy at home. That was my husband. He's been gone a week. He's home. And 13 seconds before this starts, he's gonna give me some news. I'm like, you got 13 seconds, dude. Get after it. He's super cute. So today I just labeled today just chilling because hey, I already see y'all popping in here. Just coming in. I mean, on the daily. I don't know that I have to have like a topic. It kind of works itself into one. Hey, Tony. Hey, Linda. Hey, Miss Sharon. But I just was making up my little short video for the Perfect Keto community over there. It's a group on Facebook for this challenge. And it kind of rolled itself into a topic for me, which was it's okay to have a chill day. Yesterday was a good day. I was busy. I actually went out of the house the first time in over a week. And, you know, it turned into a long day. And I didn't even get home until like 9 o'clock last night when it was all said and done. Today, on the other hand, you know, I was actually busy. Doing laundry and cooking. I was a cooking fool all the way up until probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Where is that cute granddaughter? Well, her great-grandma came and picked her up. Grandma, I am nothing to this child compared to great-grandma. She loves my mama. And yeah, so anyway, she got picked up by her nana, and onward and upward, they're going to go get her big sissy and finish their day off. So she is adorable, though, isn't she? I have to, you know, my granddaughters, they're mine. I got to, but I truly believe it. So she is one of my youngest, my two youngest granddaughters, you guys. I have 15 grandchildren. And I think it's ironic. Alexandra, the cutie patootie that you saw today, just turned 4 December. And my technically youngest granddaughter is turning 4 on February 6th, December 6th. I think it's the February 6th. They're only 2 months apart. Different years, though. My daughter-in-law, obviously my daughter, having babies only 2 months apart. That was better than when they did my granddaughter, Kyan, or Delaney, and my grandson, Kyan. Same daughter, same daughter-in-law, pregnant at the same time, 4 days apart the first time. So now they're just 2 months apart. Anyway, oldest is graduating this year. My oldest grandchild is turning 18 in April and graduating in May. Golly. And now my 2 youngest grandbabies are getting to go to pre-K or preschool, you know, this year. I'm like, wow, the last 2, the youngest going to school and the oldest going out. Day of reflection. Days of it, actually. I still got my makeup brush right here. I did this just for you guys. Just for you. I have to wash my face again. Just for y'all. Yeah, it was a warmer day today, and it was a great day to get a walk. Now, it took a while to warm up, but we finally ended up in the mid-50s, like 53, 54 degrees somewhere. It's 52 degrees right now. So we aren't warming up, but we're going to probably have the same kind of weather for the next week. So yeah, I took a chill day as far as even my food today, you guys. I kept it keto. Let's do roll call. How many people are keeping it keto? Please leave an emoji, drop a comment, do a check mark, whatever. I want to know how many of y'all are keeping it keto. So yesterday was terrible food. Not that it was off plan, because it wasn't. There's that check mark, Jennifer. Yeah, or Miss Sharon, you're the first one. Jennifer Costa caught you live while donating plasma. Wow. So yeah, I went to Chinese buffet with Mama yesterday. I told you all that. I took my food, but that's the meat. The meat was just so tough and nasty and leathery. So then, when I did the fajitas with my daughter last night, we got our order, picked it up, went directly across the street. Not only was it not hot, but it was gristly and tough. I was like, meh, meh, meh. I just wasn't happy. But at the same time, I'm happy that I stayed on plan and that it was great keeping it keto. Yes. And I'm keeping it keto. Today, I started my morning off with, well, laundry, making the bed, and, straightening up, taking out the trash, and chores around the house. Then I started with frying hash browns and a pound of ground beef or ground sausage and almost a dozen eggs and making breakfast, green chili breakfast burritos for my husband. I make like 8 of those so that he can take them on the road with him. While that was going on, I panned up a pound and a half of bacon. I panned up a pan of hamburger patties. Into the oven they went. I bought my husband a smaller pot roast. Got that going in the instant pot. And by the time I got it all wrapped up, burritos made, hamburger patties out, bacon baked, everything done, it was noon straight up, and I was washing the last dish. Then I had to turn around because I had also had a pot roast, a little bigger one, for at home. And so I got that out of the way and done as well. I was like, get her done. And then my granddaughter showed up just as I was finishing up and spent the day with her. Hey, Tina. Denise Parker, Jennifer, you are awesome. Good afternoon from California. Yay. Nelda lady. Hello, sweet lady. Hello. So, yeah, just a day. And then hubby came home, I want to say, I don't know, around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then my mom showed up around 5:30. So, yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice sounds a little crackly. I don't know what's going on there. Food-wise today, though, I'm not that hungry. When I was doing all my cooking this morning, I had 3 slices of bacon. And then when the first pot roast came out, I took a bite of it. I was like, yeah, that's good. That's tasty. And then when the second pot roast came out, I took a bite of that. And I was like, yeah, that's good. That's tasty. And then I ate a chunk of pot roast and some Brussels sprouts. And I'm just like, no appetite. Damn, I should have started out with that. So it's normal, guys. It's a good thing that I really don't have much of an appetite. It is a sure sign that I am moving into that realm. I always tell everybody, first 3 weeks, give yourself 3 weeks. Well, I'm 13 days in, so almost 2 weeks, and I'm already just like, my appetite is down today. Now, I might have ate too many pistachios. Me and my granddaughter, we got the pistachios out and we were eating them. I had a bag of those, not the big bag, but just a bag of those, and we ate all of them. I've got false eyelashes laying right there on my computer. I was like, what's on my shut up, a hot mess. So yeah, if you're new to keto, just expect that after about 2 weeks, you're going to get that drop in your appetite. And it's great. But while it's great that you don't have cravings or you're not hungry, you still want to make sure that you are eating keto. It's a slip. For me, it's a tough call to make. Should you eat when you're not hungry? No. But what about when you're just like not hungry, not hungry, not hungry, not hungry, not hungry? I think in the beginning you'd be all right to just, follow along. But when you do start getting hungry, make sure that you eat quality, nutrient dense food. Make sure that you're getting that fat. Make sure that you're getting some good quality protein. Make sure that you're getting some good nutritionally dense greens or vegetables that are really healthy. Because if you don't, what's going to happen, y'all, is you'll get too hungry, and then all of a sudden you have to eat. That's just kind of the way it is on keto. Can you relate? How many remember those? Even when you're keto now, you can go so long. That's why fasting is so much easier. But when you get hungry, it's time to eat. Because if you can eat you can eat a cow, just give me the cow, I'll eat it now. So pay attention to it. Pay attention to your hunger. Um, as we get into like weeks 3 and 4 and stuff, it'll be time for some intermittent fasting for sure. It's going to be good. Yes, Linda's like, yes, 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 yes. She's got those hand emojis going up and the face palm. Oh yeah, I can relate. So just this, it's one of those things. Eat when you are hungry. Yes. And think about it. I mean, be prepared. I did some cooking today, so um I don't really have to mess with it for a couple of days. The pot roast I made for the house was actually it was almost 4 pounds. I was surprised they had such a big pot roast at Walmart. And I just browned it up in my Instant Pot. I added a lot of salt and pepper and cooked it, and it was scrumptious. And that will last me. I'm that way. Anybody else that way? Like if I make something, um, I can just munch on it for days because I don't want to have to cook every day. I'm good with it. I might make up one other dish so that I can alternate back and forth. But yeah, it makes life easier for me. This last week, guys, I made a pot of turnip greens. And I had a big meaty ham bone from Thanksgiving that was in the freezer. I just pulled it out. I let it cook in the Instant Pot so that I could get the broth from it. Plus, it just cooked that meat down and made it really tender, the ham. And then turned around and put my collard greens in it. Oh, it was so, so good. And I munched on that over the weekend, and I made up a dish of, I make the pork tenderloin with green chili. And yeah, it was just couple of dishes and you're good. You can just munch on them. If you want to add some eggs in there to break it up like a breakfast, you can do that. Keep it simple. That's just another thing I can say, low, high fat, moderate protein, keep it keto, keep it simple. Just, make it as easy as you can. And I think you actually get the best results. Hey, I do want to talk about something real quick. Something niggled at me today in my Facebook group. Deanna, our moderator, just brought up a really wonderful point. I loved her post, and it was talking about how, notice that there's a lot of companies out there with keto foods calling it keto when they're just really high fiber and they have grains. And there was a big, long conversation, a lot of commenting and engagement on that post, which I liked. I did see one little post, though, and I'm not going to name names, that it just said, basically, this is a low carb group, and if you say anything otherwise, then you're called keto police. Well, I'm going to just address that. First of all, we are a keto group. There is no doubt. I'm keto. I don't eat grains. When I was off plan, we all ate what we were supposed to. But no, this is a keto group on Facebook, y'all. I know your YouTubers are over there going, well, what's this got to do? Well, everything I do is keto for real life people, so it includes you. Well, we don't act like keto police in our group, though. That's the thing. You can easily, gently, politely, respectfully address anybody in the group. If somebody's asking about a product, we get people all the time, hey, is this keto? And they'll show a picture of something they found somewhere or whatever, and you don't have to be like, no, we don't eat. There are these just blunt people who don't think about what their text looks like when they're typing. But there are multiple ways that we can politely say, hey, no, sorry, but Vital Wheat gluten is not keto friendly. It's just not keto. If it works for you, fine. And see, that's where you get away with just being able to say, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. But you're also saying, but you do you, boo. That's how I am. So I just did not like the idea that somebody said, basically, this is just a big old low carb group. Oh, hell to the no, it's not. I just want to clarify that. And I hate that anybody would feel like they've been accused of being keto police, but I saw the source, so I'm not going to say anything because I'm polite. People just, dude, literally. Okay, here. Not fair. I'm allergic to eggs and avocado. I love them both. Not fair. Oh, Denise, I get you. Well, now that I'm keto, it's all right. But I felt the same way, not being able to have gluten. It was in everything when I found out I could not have gluten. And it became just terribly unfair of all the things that I could not purchase or use. Things that you wouldn't even think of, you know? So I totally get it. But it's better to, find your alternatives and find something that you really enjoy and be grateful for what you can have. That's what I'm trying to do. Linda said, I've been doing that. 3 days I eat on everything I make. Yes, great idea, huh? Can you share your favorite keto chow ice cream recipe? Jennifer, the thing with the keto chow ice cream, excuse me, is you can make it up as per directions. You can use, I recommend that as your fat, you use, something that'll re-solidify or whatever, but you could use whatever fat you like. You can use some heavy cream, and you can actually add like a couple of egg yolks to it, blend it up, and then pour it in your ice cream maker. It doesn't, whatever flavor you like. I just basically take a keto chow shake, like I'm going to drink it for a meal, and I make them up. I set them in the fridge. When they're cold, I just pour them into, instead of drinking them like that, I just pour them in to my ice cream maker and then just eat them. I don't per se ice cream recipe it up. You know what I mean? I might have gotten one. I don't know, but I don't. It's just freezable. It's so good. I am very sensitive to gluten too. Yeah, you have to be careful, even just a little bit sometimes. What we call it, you getting glutenated or whatever, and say you had something that had soy sauce. Well, soy sauce has wheat in it, and it's fermented, and so yeah, you can't even have things like that. So I understand the whole sensitivity. All right, guys, I don't have a whole heck of a lot to say tonight. I don't want to just go on and on. I can smell cologne and soap and manliness coming. When the husband opens the shower and door and you can, all that comes out. I'm like, that smells quite nice. That means he's getting close to being human and coming out and relaxing for the evening. So I'm not staying on long. Again, I'm just having a chill day. I'm keeping it keto. Yeah, Linda. Just keeping it keto. Oh, I did get a good compliment today. So I was standing there this morning after a strange evening, a strange night, I should say. And I was making coffee. My daughter Elizabeth walked in, and she's like, she always sees me all bulked up. Like I put on my big house coat, my 2 scarves, my hat. I mean, I'm just the Michelin man, but I didn't have any of that on yet. And she's like, Mom, you're looking flat. I'm like, she's all, you're looking good. I was like, oh, thanks. And I do feel much better, even though I'm not losing a lot of weight. Linda, I know you struggle, but I just want to encourage you, keep it keto. I mean, people are noticing things that I might not notice. You might not notice, but progress is progress. We'll take it any way we can get it. So, well, I'm wrapping it up early tonight, you guys. I just wanted to keep my commitment to you. I want to encourage you to keep it keto. I want to encourage you to stay on track. Don't give up. You can do this. Okay? And I will be back tomorrow, and we will chat some more. If you've got any questions, get them ready, and I'll try to answer them for you guys. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Linda. Remember, guys, fats first, moderate protein, low carb, and keep it keto, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.